Hello everyone, and the sound of a horn just on cue. Been watching Graham at Lakeside doing a new project where he's taken the locos from underneath the baseboard where his stock is actually kept to bring it up onto the main track of Lakeside, and I think that's fantastic, and I'm very inspired. And I did say to Graham I might steal this idea. I've seen a few other people do some other projects similar, so and I think it'd be a good way of getting my stock basically from underneath as like a holding area up onto the track, because currently all my locos, carriages and wagons and stuff actually sit on the layout, because it's just the way I've been moving stuff around for filming and playing and just seeing how things work. But one of my dilemmas is I have this section here which is my lift out section, and you can see it's hinged there and it goes along to here, and I've just uncoupled it. It lifts up, so I have this section that lifts down. Now it is quite stiff to put back in, but it does clip in like that somehow, and then this bit here goes underneath, locks that, so that then locks it in. And I've soldered the track down to some like PCB board underneath, so that's all rigid and stiff, and that's fine now. That don't have any problems with that. But I think I'm going to create myself more problems, because I want to do like Graham's done, which is coming off this bit here. So I'm thinking of doing, this is the only area that would really work for me, is by chucking a point in there and then bringing it down here. So I'm going to cut this section back, cut it back, and then bring the track down here along, and then just go underneath this section here. And I might lose that if I have to, but I think I could come down underneath enough to just fit under there. I've just moved one of these spare brackets down. As you know, I have brackets to hold the layout up, so I've just checked they're all level. So I've got a bracket there, and then there's another bracket, as you can see, just over there. So my intention is to run across between there and there. It's not easy to move your finger in visible air to catch the two things. So that would be the idea: run this area here and have a holding area for my HST and my coaches, so all my track looks quite free and empty. Instead, at the moment it's just trains everywhere. When I did some video the other day, so yeah, something I'm planning to do. So I thought I'd just keep a video diary of what I'm doing, because it'd be just really cool to look back and just see if it's any interest, and if you guys get any pointers out of it. The stuff that Graham's done has been a big help, and I think there is some ideas that I can use, and I will utilise that. So I'm going to carry on. I have lost my space over here, which is where I had the bracket just now, was there, and this was holding my woodland scenic materials. I'm not worried about that, because if I gain that as loco space, I then will free up my holding area that's underneath there, that's all little trays and things, and I can tidy that up and clear out what I don't want. And then they say they can sit on permanent track then, and then if I need to bring them up onto the track, they'll be out of the way, and then all this lot can probably go in that corner underneath there. So that will actually work quite well, and I probably won't have to have such a big space underneath there. So I'm going to crack on, and got some wood and some more plyboard. That's 6mm ply, same as what I use on the layout. This is only 6mm, but it's all battened underneath, so it's quite stern. Right, I'm going to get on with it and see how we get on. Right, I'll get on with it then. Hello, this is day 2 of construction. This is as far as I've got so far. As you can see, I've got the track going from here. I've cut out this section here, and so that will go there, and then we've got this bit of track here. If I just move the camera around, and then as you can see, it comes from here, and it will carry on through down underneath here. So I'm going to I'll take this away, make this a little bridge bit, and then that will go underneath the track underneath there, which just gives me enough clearance to run a train through. As that's going down there, the clearance here is less, so that's the idea, and then eventually come down under there and meet to this section here. This is what I'm going to do. It doesn't need to be as high as this, so this actually needs to go, sorry, this needs to go a little bit higher, so I need to bring this up a little bit more. Probably put a couple more brackets so it'll sit probably just like that. As long as I've got 3 inches underneath just to store my stock, that's what I'm doing. So I'll carry on and then I'll show you the next update. Okay, so this is day 3. You can see I've got a little slip ramp there, and I managed to get this all the way down here. I've got a little bit of test track on it at the moment, but the loco will go down there, and underneath a holding area for the loco and the carriages all down here. That's the idea. So as far as I've got at the moment, it's going to go all the way down and around to the back. That's the idea. So that's as far as I've got. I've still got my supports in underneath there. I've just extended the support into the base of the track. So I'll show you what I've got. So this is just a test. You can see the R-Class 37. I hope it doesn't fall off the track because I will cry. This is only on speed 1, so it's as slow as it can be. And I'm going to stop it just about there and send it back down again. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It works. This is a Class 37. I mean, that can bring up all the coaches if I need be, and just use it as a shunter. So yeah, it goes quite smoothly through there. There is a very fine gap between that little tunnel. It's just barely over 2.5 inches, which otherwise this slope would be too much, and the train wouldn't get up it. So yeah, quite happy with that. Works quite well. So that's day 3. I shall continue and see how I get going forwards. Okay, so I've added the point into here, and then I've added a little bit of plastic card here. This is actually glued to this little piece of track, and a little screw in there so I can undo that, and I can actually get some adjustment just in case I need to tweak it. I did find, since I've been cutting this around down this end and down this end, this had a little bit of play in it, so I've now made, again, you can see there's a little bit of play, so I can now actually just adjust this slightly over one side or another. So that little plate gives me some lateral movement to make sure that nothing derails. These are alright, this side, this is okay, and then this lifts up. Dare I lift it? I'll go for it. I need 2 hands to do this, but I shall give it a go. I need that's what I have to do. I have to put a little screwdriver on there, and I just gently lift that and lift out, and the whole section lifts out. So it does work, and then it just lifts up and hangs up how it was originally. So the point's in there, we get no derailments, and then the section, you can see that section then comes down into there, and then goes down underneath there, and then I've just started putting the curve in. It's only flexi track to give me the maximum curve that I can get, and I'm using my longest coaches to measure this out, so it should be alright. And then it will go down, storage down to about here somewhere. It might go round that way, I haven't got that far yet. So I just thought I'd just keep a diary of what I'm doing, just good to look back on really. So that's as far as I've got. I shall carry on and put the next process in. So yeah, there we go. Right, let's put this all back together again. Oh, hiya guys. Hiya, it's 7:30 in the morning, and we're off to Alexandra Palace to the Model Railway Show. So we'll see you there. See you there. Off we go. Bye. So just waiting for our next train, which will be this one over here, and after this one, yeah, not this one, no. Otherwise we'd be on the train. and then we'll be off. So see you shortly.
Bye.
Bye. We finally made it to Ali Pali. Ali Pali. He just got that. He doesn't get much. Okay, sun's in my eyes, that's why we're all spit squinting. So we're going to go off into the exhibition and see what we can find. See what goodies we can buy. He's a nutcase, don't worry. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye. Which one you want to go that side?
That side, I like that.
What do you think, Anne and Deck?
Yeah.
Bizarre. Okay, right, so we're out. So we're out now. We've just come from the show. We got some track and a couple of new trains and bits and pieces. Yeah, so it wasn't too bad, but we've had enough. We're heading home, so this is our day out at Ali Pali, Alexandra Palace, Model Railway show. Job done. Oh. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
He's a nutcase.